Okay, so part 2 in the series of the unconscious. How can you tell if you are unconscious about something? Harvard researchers think that you can't, that the adaptive unconscious is such that somebody has to tell you. Somebody has to tell you, look, you're not just mad, you're enraged, like there's something going on here, or, you know, you're blind to yourself, you don't see how you're affecting people, and that you have to believe them. I don't agree with that. I think you can self-diagnose, and here's what I think you have to look for in yourself to know that there's something worth shining a spotlight on, that you're still in the shadows on something and you need to shift that spotlight into the corners. One of those things is a feeling of super certainty about something that you are defending with your life. Like if a stranger came to you and you told them the story, if they didn't necessarily believe you, it would really upset you. So maybe it's the way you see things and you are defending it and defending, like how somebody's treating you, and somebody says, well, I don't think they treat you that badly, and that really upsets you. Something else is going on there where your predictive system, your unconscious predictive system, is kicking in to prove something to yourself, to avoid pain. As always, we always want to avoid either pleasure or pain. That's how we stay organized. So a lot of certainty will do it, but then on the inverse side of it, you might have something that's really confusing. Like every time you get angry at somebody, you're then like second guessing yourself and you're confused about what just happened. So that's a sign that there's something, definitely, that confusion is letting you know exactly that there's something isn't clear, and that might be within yourself. So it's like the opposite side of that absolute certainty is this absolute self-doubt and confusion, which can also look like shame. If you have a tremendous amount of shame, like you had a faux pas at a party, or maybe you insulted somebody and you just cannot let go of that, that shame, like that confusion or self-doubt, can be a sign that there's something there that you haven't yet understood about your own unconscious. So finally, there's just a failure. Like if you are starting to recognize that something just isn't happening with you, a certain, maybe in job interviews or in love, or that you can't get people to hear you, that's another sign, if you're detecting these patterns, that you shouldn't just feel terrible about that and work to make it not happen. You should work to expand your consciousness so that you can reach a point where the repetition based on the synaptic activity and the predictive systems, that's what Freud called the repetition compulsion. Neurosciences are calling it the synaptic activity with the predictive system that keeps us in that rut. This is just what your brain is doing. So definitely open your mind to doing some analysis and expanding your consciousness, and you will learn two things. You will learn what gives you the most pain that you were not aware of. That's what we think of as the dark unconscious, where all the memories and secrets are. But it's not that intense. It's just shut out because it's painful. And you will also discover all of the joy and love and pleasure that your mind is shutting out, which is almost equally uncomfortable to integrate into your repertoire of consciousness. So it's an exciting journey and a wonderful journey. So definitely consider expanding your mind when these intense and painful things happen, so that you can enjoy your brain as much as possible. That would be my goal for all of us. Bye.